Everywhere I look, I see articles springing up about the quote-unquote Grey Jedi and how they work, who they are, and what exactly they do. The thing is, Grey Jedi aren't really a thing, and it's a stupid name for quote-unquote more edgy characters like Darth Revan and Starkiller. The term Grey Jedi makes no fucking sense whatsoever. You're either a Jedi or a Sith. If you're a Grey Jedi, which people say is someone who rides the line between dark and light, you wouldn't be called a Jedi, you would just be a Force user. The same is said for Dark Jedi. That doesn't make any fucking sense either. If you're a Fallen Jedi, then you would be a Sith. Even the man running the Lucasfilm Story Group, the team responsible for all Star Wars canon, Pablo Hidalgo, thinks it is a silly name and doesn't have any weight whatsoever. And he actually makes a good point about how the dark side comes at a cost and doesn't just instantly make you a total badass like some of these characters are. There's no loss to them. They have access to the dark side of the Force and it does nothing to them. It should do stuff like what it did to Palpatine and just completely fuck him up and everything. Same with Anakin as Darth Vader and everything. It completely fucked him up and everything. But nothing ever happens to these characters because they're badass, apparently. Think of it similar to the Mass Effect trilogy's choice system, with Paragon, Renegade, and a neutral option. If you choose the Renegade options, eventually more options will be unlocked that award more violent outcomes. Usually these are things like shooting someone, threatening someone, hitting someone, all those sorts of things. Now if you have the more Paragon options available, if you choose more Paragon points, these Renegade points are locked to you in favor of Paragon options like healing injured NPCs or helping out someone. If you keep everything neutral, then both the larger Renegade and Paragon options will be locked. Therefore, you wouldn't be Renegade or Paragon. You would just be neutral. What really annoys me about these made up titles is loads of big websites and pages are running with it and basically spreading false information because maybe one person offhandedly mentioned them in an article somewhere else because they didn't have another word for something. And this in turn creates new fans or fanboys or whatever you want to call them who get upset when someone like Pablo Hidalgo says it's not real. You know, it's a terrible byproduct of this wanting views for articles, this clickbaity article culture that's around at the moment, and it really sucks as well. It's something that's so basic that when you say it, Grey Jedi, it doesn't make any sense. So like, I don't understand why people are buying into it when the whole name doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, they wouldn't be like a white Sith or something, you know? So why is there a Grey Jedi? Doesn't make any sense to me.